Have you ever noticed how some people your age seem to practically sprint down the sidewalk while others take their time with each step? Maybe you've wondered if your own walking pace says something about your health. Well, it turns out that your walking speed might be revealing more about your heart health than you ever realized. Welcome back to Grey Wisdom, where we explore the science behind healthy aging without the medical jargon. Today, we're diving into something many of us take for granted, our walking speed, and how it could be one of the most powerful indicators of heart health and longevity for those of us over 65. Before we continue, I'd like you to take a moment and think, has your walking pace changed over the years? Have you noticed yourself slowing down? Or maybe you've been working to maintain your speed. Whatever your experience, you're going to want to stay tuned, because the research I'm about to share might just inspire you to put a little more pep in your step. Let me tell you about my neighbor Joel. At 78, Joel has always been proud of his brisk walking pace. "I've always been a fast walker," he told me. "Never saw a reason to dawdle." Last year, during his annual checkup, Joel's cardiologist surprised him by saying, "Whatever you're doing, keep it up. Your heart is in excellent condition for someone your age." What Joel didn't realize was that his lifelong habit of walking quickly wasn't just getting him to the grocery store faster, it was actually protecting his heart. Research from the National Institute on Aging has found that walking speed is one of the strongest predictors of cardiovascular health and longevity in seniors. In fact, some cardiologists now refer to walking speed as the sixth vital sign alongside blood pressure, temperature, pulse, respiratory rate, and pain. Here's what the science tells us. Seniors who maintain a walking speed of at least 3 feet per second, about 2 miles per hour, typically have better heart health. For every 0.1 meter per second decrease in walking speed, there's approximately a 10% higher risk of cardiovascular events. Walking speed can predict hospital readmission rates and recovery outcomes after heart procedures. A decline in walking speed often precedes the diagnosis of heart disease by several years. This isn't just correlation. There are physiological reasons behind this connection. When we walk quickly, we're essentially performing a low-grade cardiovascular workout. Our heart pumps more efficiently, our blood vessels maintain their elasticity, and our muscles, including our heart muscle, stay stronger. Before we talk about improving your pace, let's figure out where you stand right now. Don't worry, this isn't about comparing yourself to others or feeling bad if you're on the slower side. It's about establishing your baseline so you can track improvements. Here's a simple test you can do at home. Find a flat, straight path where you can walk uninterrupted for about 20 feet. Mark a starting point and a finish line 10 feet away. Have someone time how long it takes you to walk from the starting point to the finish line at your normal, comfortable pace. Divide the distance 10 feet by the time in seconds to get your speed in feet per second. For example, if it takes you 4 seconds to walk 10 feet, your walking speed is 2.5 feet per second. That's a good pace. If it takes you 6 seconds, your speed is about 1.7 feet per second, which indicates there's room for improvement. Remember, this isn't about judgment, it's about awareness. Whatever your current walking speed, the good news is that it can be improved at any age. Now, you might be wondering, how exactly does my walking speed affect my heart? That's an excellent question, and the answer reveals why this simple measure is so powerful. Your walking speed is what health professionals call a functional vital sign. It reflects the integrated performance of multiple body systems working together: your heart and lungs supplying oxygen, your muscles converting that oxygen to energy, your joints moving smoothly, and your nervous system coordinating it all. When you walk, your heart has to pump harder to supply oxygen to your working muscles. This creates a beneficial stress on the cardiovascular system, similar to weight training for your heart. Over time, this strengthens your heart muscle, improves blood vessel function, and enhances circulation. But here's what's particularly interesting. Walking speed doesn't just reflect heart health. It actively improves it. Studies from the American Heart Association have shown that increasing your walking speed by just 0.5 feet per second can significantly reduce cardiovascular risk. My friend Marge is a perfect example of this principle in action. At 72, she was diagnosed with mild hypertension. Rather than immediately starting medication, her doctor suggested she try increasing her daily walking speed. After 3 months of gradually picking up her pace, Marge's blood pressure had dropped enough that she no longer needed medication. "I never would have believed that just walking faster could make such a difference," she told me. Now, I want to be very clear about something. Increasing your walking speed should be done gradually and safely. This isn't about pushing yourself to the point of discomfort or risking a fall. Instead, think of it as gently encouraging your body to work a little harder over time. Here's my recommended 6-week plan to increase your walking speed. Week 1 to establish your baseline. Walk at your normal pace for 20 minutes 3 to 4 times per week. Focus on proper posture, head up, shoulders back, arms swinging naturally. Pay attention to how your body feels. Note any areas of discomfort or strain. Week 3 to 4, interval training. During your regular walks, include 30-second bursts of faster walking every 3 minutes. Start with just 45 intervals per walk. Remember to maintain good form. Don't just take shorter, choppier steps. Week 5 to 6, building sustained speed. Try to maintain a slightly faster pace for longer periods. Aim for 2 to 3 minutes at your increased pace, followed by 2 minutes at your regular pace. By the end of week 6, try to maintain your faster pace for 5-minute stretches. Throughout this process, use these techniques to help increase your speed naturally. Number 1, arm movement. Bend your arms at 90 degrees and swing them deliberately from your shoulders. Your legs will naturally match your arm speed. 2, push off. Focus on pushing off more forcefully with your toes with each step. 3, stride length. Don't try to take longer steps, which can throw off your balance. Instead, focus on taking slightly more frequent steps. 4, core engagement. Gently tighten your abdominal muscles as you walk to improve posture and efficiency. Remember, always stop if you experience chest pain, severe shortness of breath, dizziness, or joint pain. And of course, check with your healthcare provider before starting any new exercise program, especially if you have existing heart conditions or mobility issues. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. That sounds nice, but what about my arthritis or my neighborhood doesn't have good sidewalks? These are valid concerns, so let's address some common obstacles that might be slowing you down. Number 1, joint pain. If arthritis or other joint problems make walking painful, invest in proper walking shoes with good cushioning and support. Consider using walking poles to reduce impact on joints. Try walking in a pool or on softer surfaces like a track or grass. Talk to your doctor about appropriate pain management strategies. 2, balance concerns. If you're worried about falling when you try to walk faster, start by increasing speed only in safe environments like an indoor track with handrails. Consider working with a physical therapist on balance exercises. Use a walking stick or walker if needed. There's no shame in using tools that keep you safe. Focus on building core strength, which significantly improves balance. 3, weather constraints. When outdoor conditions aren't favorable, walk in shopping malls during off-peak hours. Find community centers with indoor walking tracks. Try gentle marching in place while watching TV. Consider a treadmill with safety features like side rails. 4, motivation issues. If you're having trouble staying motivated, find a walking buddy. Social connection is a powerful motivator. Track your progress with a pedometer or fitness watch. Set small, achievable goals and celebrate when you reach them. Join a walking group specifically for seniors. While we focus primarily on heart health, increasing your walking speed delivers an impressive range of additional benefits that might surprise you. Number 1, brain health. Faster walking is associated with better cognitive function and reduced risk of dementia. The increased blood flow nourishes your brain cells just as it does your heart. Number 2, bone density. The impact of each step stimulates bone formation, helping to combat age-related bone loss and reduce fracture risk. Number 3, metabolic health. A brisker walking pace helps regulate blood sugar levels, which is particularly important for those with diabetes or prediabetes. Number 4, mood and mental health. Walking faster often releases more endorphins, those natural mood elevators that can help combat depression and anxiety. And 5, independence. Maintaining your walking speed is strongly correlated with maintaining independence as you age. My sister-in-law, Eleanor, discovered these benefits firsthand. At 68, she started making a conscious effort to walk faster during her daily neighborhood strolls. 6 months later, she not only saw improvements in her blood pressure, but also noticed she was sleeping better and had more energy throughout the day. I thought I was just working on my heart, she told me, but it feels like every part of me has perked up. The best exercise program is one that you'll actually stick with. Here are some practical ways to incorporate faster walking into your everyday routine. Number 1, the late for a meeting technique. When walking from your car to a store or appointment, pretend you're running a few minutes late, even when you're not. This mental trick can naturally increase your pace. Number 2, the song strategy. Create a playlist with songs that have a beat slightly faster than your usual walking rhythm. Let the music set your pace. Number 3, The talk test. Walk at a pace where you can still talk but would find it difficult to sing. This ensures you're pushing yourself enough but not too much. Number 4. The landmark method. When walking in familiar areas, challenge yourself to reach certain landmarks, like a specific tree or bench, a few seconds faster than usual. Number 5. The commercial challenge. If you enjoy watching TV, get up and march in place at a brisk pace during commercial breaks. Remember, consistency trumps intensity. Walking a bit faster for a few minutes several times throughout the day can be just as beneficial as one longer session. One of the most rewarding aspects of working on your walking speed is seeing your progress over time. Here are some ways to track your improvements. Keep a simple journal noting your walking speed test results every 2 weeks. Use a fitness tracker that measures steps per minute or walking pace. Time yourself on a regular route and watch as the minutes decrease. Pay attention to how everyday activities feel. Climbing stairs, keeping up with grandchildren, or carrying groceries. Many of my viewers have shared that once they started paying attention to their walking speed, they noticed improvements in just 4 to 6 weeks. One gentleman from Arizona wrote to me saying, "I was shocked when my daughter commented that she actually had to speed up to keep pace with me. Last year, it was the other way around." Friends, we've covered a lot of ground today, from understanding why walking speed matters for heart health to practical strategies for picking up your pace safely. The science is clear. Your walking speed is not just a reflection of your heart health, it's a way to actively improve it. I want to leave you with this thought. Every step you take at a slightly brisker pace is a gift to your heart. You don't need expensive equipment, special training, or even a lot of extra time. You just need to move with a bit more purpose and energy. Remember Joel from earlier? At his most recent checkup, his doctor told him his heart health now rivals that of someone 10 years younger. All from maintaining something as simple as a brisk walking pace. I'd love to hear about your experiences with walking speed. Have you noticed your pace changing over the years? Have you tried any of the techniques we discussed today? Or do you have questions about adapting these strategies to your specific situation? Drop a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. And if you found this information valuable, please consider subscribing to Grey Wisdom. In the next video, we'll be exploring wash these 5 body parts every day to stay healthier and live longer. Essential hygiene practices that most seniors overlook, but that can significantly impact your longevity and quality of life. Until then, keep moving forward, and maybe just a little bit faster. This is Grey Wisdom, wishing you health, happiness, and many brisk steps ahead.